Oops. As Lucy would say, oops. Good morning. Good morning. Oops. Still awfully bright. Too bright. Oh, I guess that's how it's going to be. Okay. Good morning. Good morning, fellow humans. Okay, we're 42 seconds in, running kind of late. Today is Thursday, the last day of November 2023. Here we are. It's about 6 o'clock. Yep, 6 o'clock here in Pahrump. We're at the Department of Career Services doing our daily podcast, which is designed to help you get from where you are to someplace better. Boom, 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 boom. From point A to point B. From someday Isle to success landing. That's it. No big deal. That's what we're here to help you do, to help you learn the skills that you need to learn to get to where you want to get to. Let's see, I think I should do that. Better. More sophisticated. Okay, so good morning, Wadabevi. Here in Pahrump, hanging on by our fingertips. Okay, so how do we do it? We do it through this podcast, but it's not really the podcast. It's in the stuff down below. So please share, like, click on the bell, thumbs up, you know the thing, to help you get to where you want to be, to someplace better. You will need people to help you. People who think somewhat like you, but think maybe in a complementary way. People who you can learn from, people who can help you, motivate you, push you, pull you, prod you to get from where you are to someplace better. So there's one great way to get them to do that, to get their help, is if they are also watching this, because if you have a swim buddy to talk about the podcast with, then you're likely to get more out of it. That's one thing I do with Wadabevi when we do this. Actually, it's more like this. When we do this after 6:30. Okay, so the theme for today is your Hobson's choice. We'll get back to that a little bit later. Let's start part 1 down below, our breathing exercise. So this is a double inhale. Aha, she got it. She got the little icon emoji. I don't know if that's an emoji, but anyway, hand to con, finger con. Anyway, so let's start with our breathing exercise. Prepare for their podcast. So we have prepare, attitude or gratitude, review yesterday, plan for today, and project, and then go do. So those are the 5 steps to the morning routine. I think I'll call it that, because there's only 2 steps to the podcast. Step 1 and step 4. Prepare and plan. We do attitude of gratitude, review of yesterday, and number 5, bink, bink. We do number 5, project, and go do it after. Okay, so breathing exercise, and begin with an exhale. Okay, there we go. I felt that in my eardrums today. Is that good or bad? Don't know. All right, let's make sure we have our book out. I'm switching away from a book to my Google Tasks. because I don't take the book with me. It doesn't really have much value other than as a reference, historical reference. But okay. Today, planning, what do we got on our worksheet that will be posted to the website, to the Thriving Warrior website, which is in the link that is in the description down below. Okay, our breathing we did, attitude of gratitude we're going to do after, review yesterday, after, plan today. Okay, here's the things. It's simple. Say something great is going to happen to me today. Something great is going to happen to me today. Always look on the bright side of your life. Seek discomfort. Advice from an 80-year-old. Today's advice is live your life so that your epitaph could read, no regrets. No regrets. All right, we should have 3 simple goals for today. Let's see what I've got going. I just did a software download upgrade, done. You've upgraded to One UI 6.0, done. Time is ticking away. It's a runic rhyme. Oh, finishing. Okay, moving along. All right. Let's see. We've got our 3 simple goals for today. I've done several so far. 6 important things to get done today. So today I will be in Las Vegas. I will be going by Dr. Linden's office and lunch with Heather Stammer, one of our key great people, sort of like co-worker, not really. A fellow riffer. How about that? She's a riffer. She's one of our riffers. Okay. Just very pleasant person to be around because she's thinking about stuff, not complaining about stuff, not woe is me, but thinking about stuff. And let's see, advice from an 80-year-old. Let's see, I don't know why I keep repeating that. Maybe there's something in it. All right, our 4-part transformational plan: physical, mental, emotional, spiritual. Focus on those things. Focus on those things. Okay. Looks like all is clear, people. I forgot to do the weather for. Ooh, wow. It's colder than a witch's patootie out there. Loading weather information. I saw that it's 31 degrees. 31. The high is going to be 56. Hobson's choice. What is a Hobson's choice? We'll talk about that today. According to Google Dictionary, it's a choice of taking what is available or nothing at all. It seems like a choice, but it's not a choice. It's a good thing to have in your arsenal. So when somebody gives you a, here's your choice, take it or leave it. Say, Hobson's choice. You want me to fall for the old Hobson's choice thing, huh? Okay, well, that's not really a choice. So you got me on this one because you know I need it. Is that the game you really want to play? You really want to play the Hobson's choice game because I have to play tit for tat. Tit for tat. So if we were playing, if that's the rules of the game, then I now need to put you in a Hobson's choice situation. Or you can do, say instead in the Count of Monte Cristo. Well played. Hobson's choice, huh? Well played. Well played. All right. Pearls of wisdom here, people. Pearls of wisdom. Okay, we've got a good one from Inc. Magazine. 5 practical project management skills to use daily in your business. I'm just practicing. Evaluate task status. Identify current challenges and issues. review tools as well as their usage, communicate well with others, adjust work deadlines. Here's the cold hard fact about work. Not everything will go according to plan in your business. That's why it's important to be comfortable adjusting work deadlines. So one of the things I learned from a Navy SEAL was having an attitude of, we will change this plan like that for a better plan, so long as everybody who's in the that's part of the plan knows in advance. We'll change the plan like that for a better plan, as long as everybody who's part of the plan knows. So it's like you have a plan, there's a sniper over here, and somebody says, hey, we can go faster or better if we go this way. Great, better plan. We can change like that, but we got to make sure this guy providing top cover knows about the plan, because if he's still up here and we're going over there, he's not going to be effective. Now we went from a better plan to a worser plan. All right, so that is a good one. Seth's blog, okay, about Hobson's choice. People talk about Hobson's choice as if it's always a bad thing. A liveryman in pre-industrial London, he rented horses, and every customer was allowed to take the closest to the door. Hobson's choice is no choice at all. Okay, you can take any horse you want as long as it's the one closest to the door. Of course, this system meant that the horses were rotated and the fanciest ones weren't overworked. It meant that you didn't get to insist on a selection that was suboptimal for the ridership as a whole. It's tempting to imagine that when each person chooses, we all come out ahead. But sometimes Hobson has a point. Very interesting. That's actually a very good one. What is up with this thing today, man? Popular. So if Hobson had to have horses that were rotated, if he had a suboptimal horse, you could say, well, people only, it was the random thing of getting the bad horse. But if people thought they might get the bad horse, that would be a dampening effect on their desire to choose to use them, because, well, maybe I'm going to get the bad horse. So I'd rather go over here to this guy whose best horses aren't as good, but his worst horses are way better than the worst horse over there. He doesn't have a bad one. And so just a little bit better. This guy over here was a little bit better, but he ended up getting 100% of the business because nobody wanted to choose the place that had a horse that wasn't good. So that means Hobson would end up requiring that the guy that was giving the Hobson's choice, all of the choices were about equal. It didn't really matter. Maybe you had one that stood out. All of them were good, one was great, and that would draw people to it. Anyway, time is racing. Time is racing. We are at 1323. Let's end this thing for today. I think the key message would be seek discomfort. Seek discomfort. If you seek discomfort when you don't have something to overcome, wow, everything kind of looks good today. Yeah. All right. So with that, we're going to say hasta la vista, baby. What a baby. I'll go. No. How about that? Okay. And cut. Boom.